slope form of a line. I used it when I first started teaching. We taught this all the time. It's how we taught like Math 1 kids to write the equation of a line. Over the years, Miss Ball and I, whenever we had Math 1, decided we wanted to quit doing this because kids could never remember this formula in Math 1. And if you can't remember this formula, you can't use it to write the equation of a line. Now, you are not just ordinary Math 1 kids, ordinary, weak, pitiful Math 1 kids. You are the elite of Elkin High School mathematics here, and this will be easy to you, especially here as seniors rather than as freshmen. So I want to teach you how to use this to write the equation of a line. For the only real reason I need to teach you how to do this instead of using y equals mx plus b is because it's safer to use on the AP exam. The way that we would do this before, I'm going to show you how we would have done it in Math 1. I believe all of the math teachers here teach it the same way. I think. So like if I have something that says, what is the equation of the line that has a slope of 6 and passes through the point 2, 4? We did that way back in Math 1, and what you would have done is done y equals mx plus b, and you would have a slope of 6, so you would put 6 right here. And then you've got the point 2, 4, so 2 is your x coordinate, 4 is your y coordinate. So you would plug in 4 here and 2 here. And then you can solve for your b. So 4 equals 12 plus b. You would subtract the 12. You would have negative 8 equals b. That's your y-intercept right there. So your equation would be y equals 6x minus 8. You'll notice that's not any of your answer choices here that we are given because this is wanting you to do point slope form. I just showed you this to show you the process. It's like you probably forgot how to do it, but you were probably good at it way back in Math 1. It's not that bad, and usually my kids can do it fairly well. The reason that I don't like for us to use this on the calculus exam is because it's going to be one teeny tiny piece of a much bigger problem that we're doing, and just something as simple as saying 4 minus 12 equals positive 8 is going to lose you a point on that free response section. So instead, what I want us to do is learn and memorize this point slope form of a line right here. What just happened? Okay, there we go. Point slope form of a line, and I think, I don't know if I've got another set of notes somewhere. You might want to jot it down, but it's going to come back up. You'll have it memorized pretty quickly. For this formula, m is your slope, and x1 and y1 are coordinates of the point on the line. Okay? The reason I want you to use this is because if I have the same problem where my slope is 6 and my point is 2, 4, this would be my x1, this would be my y1. Okay? Then to write the equation of the line, I'm going to do y equals 6 parentheses x minus x1, which is 2, plus y1, which is 4. And the AP exam does not require you to simplify anything, so you can leave it like that. So basically you don't have to do any math. You're just plugging the stuff in, right? Now if I did simplify it, I would distribute. That'd give me a negative 12. I would add the 4. I'd get minus 8. It'd be the same as what I had. But this would be how we use that point slope form of a line. For that. Questions there? So it's just the slope gets plugged in here. you'll have x minus the x coordinate of your point plus the y coordinate of your point. That's all you got for that. Notice that changed signs. It was positive here. It's negative here. So we're going to use this a lot for tangent line stuff. It's going to come up quite a bit. So let's look over here. Get rid of this stuff. So if I want to graph the line through 0, f of 0, and 4, f of 4, f of x here is the equation. A of x, all I have to do, we just found that the slope was 4, so I plug in 4 right here. Do you guys have the line graphed, or if I type this in? Has it got that line, that second line showing up? It's got it, okay. I don't know if I meant to have that there, but 4 was the slope that I found between those points. And then I can just do x minus, you can use either point, 0, 2 or 4, 16. I just use 0, 2. So x minus 0 plus 2. All right. It could be simplified and get y equals mx plus b, but you don't have to. It'll graph it for that. So what you're going to do next is just this process over and over again. You are going to find the slope between 0, f of 0, which is 0, 2, and 3, f of 3. And then you'll graph that line here. Use that point slope form. You just have to do the slope times parentheses x minus 0 close parentheses plus 2 for that. And it'll graph it there for you. Okay? And then you're going to flip through. It'll ask you for the slope for the next point and the next point there. So flip through these. We probably are not going to have time to get all the way to the end of them. So if we do not, I would like for you to go through slide 18 right here. Slide 18 asks you to type in all of the equations. I was trying to get a way to program it so they'd automatically go there, but I couldn't get it figured out. So as you write these equations, jot them down so it'll be easier to type those in, or you can go back and forth and copy and paste. But let's just, the last 10 minutes here, try to get to number 18 here. And if you run out of time, you can finish that at home tonight. Otherwise, I don't have anything else that is going to be assigned tonight, but you do have the free response quiz tomorrow. So be ready for that. You have to turn in that assignment tomorrow. So if you haven't done it yet, you'll need to get that done.
Are we finding the slope for this?
In the box, you're finding the slope, and then on the next slide that goes after it, you'll graph the equation of the line. Yeah, there was an extra up here, so that might have been Lucas.